Okay, this video is called The Harvard Clown Diet by Walter Willett from Harvard. He's like one of the top guys at the School of Public Health at Harvard. Here he is Walter Willett. He's involved in, like, according to Wikipedia, over 1,500 papers. And this is one of the points I made before. As soon as you hear that a so-called nutrition expert has a university affiliation, you could bet that whatever they're going to say is essentially worthless. I'm not aware of a single good university-affiliated expert, okay? There's so much pressure on a university big shot to promote high-fat foods. It's ridiculous. So look at this is the pyramid of food he recommends. First of all, he puts at the bottom exercise. We already know from Dr. Esselstyn's work and others, the most important thing by far is diet. It's not exercise. Esselstyn didn't even have his patients exercise at all. He has the best results in the world for cardiac protection, prevention of coronary artery disease. Then right in the foundation of it all, he puts oils. You shouldn't even have one drop of oil, as Esselstyn says. Esselstyn tells you the truth. By the way, Esselstyn kind of was pushed out at the Cleveland Clinic. They did not want to let him even have a daytime educational set. He used tactics to get himself in there. That's a long story. I don't want to get into it. But what I'm trying to say is he's not welcome at Cleveland Clinic. And then you look at the other guys. Look at T. Colin Campbell. He was not welcome at Cornell. They tried to fire him. McDougall, no one would send him a referral. A true nutrition expert is going to be somebody who is not welcome in these conventional settings. But this is rather unbelievable. Right in the foundational bottom part of the pyramid, he puts oils. Olive oil. We know olive oil is 11 to 14% saturated fat. It's got lots of omega-6 fats. And yeah, it's got MUFAs, but they're still all atherogenic, okay? They're not good for blood flow. Canola, soy, all this oil. This is ridiculous. That's liquid fat. This is completely stupid. Trans fat-free margarine. This is insane. This is obviously nonsense, okay? Then, right at the next row, he puts animal products, fish and chicken. Those are terrible food. And eggs. It's so bad, it's not even funny. It's moronic. And this is the head guy. The head guy in the United States of Harvard School of Public Health. He sucks. This is an embarrassment. Why would he do this? I don't know. He's got to be a bright guy to navigate himself to a top position like that. Why would he lie? He can't be this ignorant, okay? There has to be pressure on him in some way that he would do this. And I saw him interviewed. He calls himself a flexitarian, which is a BS way of saying you have no strong commitments. I gave a lecture recently about does meat cause cancer. There's over 30 ways in which meat increases the risk of cancer. And then right on top of that, he's recommending milk. There's so many things wrong with dairy, it's not even funny. An entire hour-long lecture could talk about all the problems with milk and its association. The same thing with cheese. They're terrible foods. Okay, nuts and seeds, they got the problem of being very, very, very high in fat. They've also, I was recently surprised that they got lots of advanced glycation end products. Just the food itself and the cooking when it's fried and whatnot makes it even worse, or roasted. But nuts and seeds got surprisingly high advanced glycation end products compared to fruits and vegetables. Fruits have almost none, super low, the best. So anyways, and then here, like the two healthiest foods in the world, in the top three are like white rice and potatoes. And he puts them as something that are like the bad stuff to be avoided. Okay, this is absolutely stupid, okay? Optional. And I'm going to tell you, once you'll see some of these guys, they get in a university, they get some consultations, some grants, some drug companies giving them money, or they're going to start promoting and selling stuff like fish oil or some other crap. So, then he tells people to take a multivitamin. Quite often these multivitamins will have excessive iron or copper or something else bad in there. You don't just go taking a multivitamin unless you have a good reason to know what you're doing. He also recommends that most people should be taking vitamin D. Yeah, right. McDougall says he never prescribes vitamin D. I'm telling you, I read all the nutrition guys. McDougall, a guy comes out of nowhere. He's just smart and he wants to understand food and he figures most things out and he listens to the old-time smart old guys like Kempner and Pritikin and Burkett. That's where the truth comes from. And, were times when he was really not getting a lot of patients, okay? So anyways, I just show you this so you develop some ability more to recognize, the highest level here of so-called expertise, Harvard School of Public Health, and this is absolute horseshit. It's BS. It's not even mediocre. It's bad. It's wrong. It's ridiculous.